let me know if I'm wrong or not. So I was on a walk with my dogs, my Alaskan Malamute Kai and my dog Argentino Apollo, and we were about 30 minutes in the walk. We were actually on the way home because we've been walking for 30 minutes. We were down the street, and halfway, between me and the house, halfway that the midpoint, there was this German Shepherd right outside of his house with like three or four people outside. Now, just to let you guys know, where I live in my neighborhood, there's a lot of people who have dogs, mostly pit bulls, and they have no training. It's a lot of aggressive dogs where I'm from. So I'm walking to the house. I see the German Shepherd. My dogs see the German Shepherd, and then the German Shepherd sees me and my dogs, and they get interested, right? Because they see him, but they're not really pulling. They're still right beside me at my heel. The German Shepherd starts walking over to us because he's off leash. Now, his people, they see him and they see us, but they're not saying anything. They're just laughing and watching and talking about what they're talking about. I don't want to turn around because I don't want to teach my dogs to be scared when they see another dog. So I'm still walking at the same pace and the same level of energy as I was walking previously. But I'll be honest though, I I was a little bit worried because he's a big German Shepherd. He's at least 105 pounds, right? So I was a little bit worried because I'm human. But I tried my best not to let it show. I'm still walking the same pace, same energy, same everything because I don't want to teach my dogs to be nervous and to be scared when another dog is approaching them. But the closer the dog gets to us, the more kind of nervous I get. So I tell the people, I was like, yo, get your dog because I know that German Shepherd and I know he's not friendly. And just based on how he's approaching, I know what he's coming for, right? His tail was straight up, very erect. His ears and his eyes were fixed on my Dogo Argentino. Not Kai, my Dogo Argentino. So the closer he gets to us, I actually stop walking because he's dangerously close. And then he walks straight up to my Dogo. And my Malamute, he's bigger. He's more. I don't like to use the word alpha, but he's more dominant. So he gets kind of in between my Dogo and the German Shepherd, and now they're staring at each other, basically face to face. I know what that means. I'm a dog person. I've been a dog person for 5, 6 years now. I've raised several dogs. I know what two male dogs staring at each other in the eyes. Both of their tails are erect and they're both tense and their muscles are really, really tense. It's a fight. It's a fight waiting to happen. Because I know better, I let go of my leash. But maybe 5 years ago I would have done differently, and 5 years ago I did do differently, and I ended up getting my own dog hurt because another dog attacked. I'm talking about Thor, my shepherd. Another dog attacked him, and because I was holding the leash, I put him at a disadvantage, and he could not effectively protect himself like he was supposed to. And now that I learned my lesson, I'm not doing that anymore. Your dog come to my dog, I'm gonna let the leash go. So I let the leash go and I told the guy, yo, come get your dog because this is not going to end well. I can already tell they want to kill each other. And then right after I finish that sentence, they start fighting. And they get into it. And Kai, that German Shepherd is big. But the thing about German Shepherds is that, you know, you can find really, really great German Shepherds from Europe and from Germany, working line German Shepherds. But, most of the working lines, I'm sorry, most of the show lines and most of the American lines, they they are tougher than how do I they look tougher than they are. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to piss off German Shepherd people, but basically they're rank driven, right? They fight when they think they can win. If they don't think they can win, they're not gonna fight. That's pretty much how they are. And he didn't win. So basically, what happened was apparently Kai took and I'm hearing this from the guy because after Kai had the shepherd pinned down for a few seconds, he got out and he went back to his people. So I got my dogs and I went home. Everybody's, oh my god, what? I was walking my dogs on a leash, so as far as I'm concerned, that's none of my business what happens next. Your dog came up to my dogs, and he got what he got. It is what it is. So I got my dogs, I went home. The guy, like I said, he was very close to, we live in the same neighborhood. So he came to my house, he knocked on my door, I opened the door, and he was like, yo, your dog took a piece of my dog's ears, and this and that, and he has some scratches around his eyes, and I'm supposed to pay for some vet bills. And I basically told him, Well, I can't say it on YouTube, but I told him to suck something, and then I closed my door. And yeah, I'm just really trying to figure out, just trying to get another opinion. Did I do something wrong? Because he's blaming me because I let my leash go, and that started the fight. He said that initiated the fight. If I didn't let my leash go, they would have just looked at each other, I guess. So yeah, let me know if I did something wrong or not, because I really don't think I did, but I could be wrong.